Hi there, and welcome to a brief bite of eCritical. This is the neonatal layout, the MD summary page. Now, in the previous two sections, I covered some of the basic navigation of finding a patient and then moving around in the system. Today I want to cover how to actually look at the most common page you're going to see on eCritical. That's the MD summary page. Now, as you can see, it's fairly straightforward. It's built around the concept of a patient's flow sheet that gives you all of the ongoing vital signs of the patient as well as relevant information being collected. This is meant to be used as an overview of the patient and doesn't include all of the information available in the patient. If you want more information about specific details of specific parameters, then you have to go dig deeper into the parameters through all of the different tabs where this information is being kept. Now to start, you can see that at the top we always list all of the continuous processes such as continuous infusions of medications or fluids, or in the respiratory tab it will include things like the intubation and the mode of ventilation. This provides you a quick look at what's flowing into the patient on a continuous basis. And you can see for this 24-year-old neonate, the patient is receiving a continuous infusion of norepinephrine at 0.1 mics per kilogram per minute and propofol running at 1 milligram per kilogram per hour through a right subclavian triple lumen. Finally, there's a saline drive flowing at 10 milliliters per hour. Now, these two frames, as you can see, there's a gray bar separating them. There is actually a way to move these up and down to make room for more information if you like. So it's a little bit hard to see, unfortunately, because it's the same color as the background, but it's right above the gray bar. And if you just click and drag, you should be able to catch it and bring it up or down, as you can see here. And so this allows you to adjust the view of all the data that you have available. Now the MD summary page frame below this has the basic vital signs, all of the respiratory parameters for patients who are ventilated, and then a list of all of the different labs that are available. If you want to see all of the parameters that are available for a specific section, you can use this icon over to the side here, click on it, and it will give you the ability to show empty rows. Now what this means is, as you can see here, all of these temperature values weren't present in the previous before I clicked that button. And this is because in this field, in this current view, there's no values there, and so this would just be cluttering up up your view. So we automatically hide any parameter that's not being that doesn't have any data to show, so that it doesn't make everything messy. When we hide the empty rows, you can see that it tightens up everything again, and as long as there's at least one value in a column in the current view, it will display that particular parameter. If you want to collapse these, just like you can with Windows, you click on the negative and positive button, and it will collapse that section, so that you don't have to look at all of the values if you don't want to. And then finally, if you really want to get rid of all of these because you don't want to look at any of them, you can click on this icon again over on the right hand side and then select remove this view, and it'll completely get rid of that frame and just leave everything below. Now you wouldn't usually do this on this particular tab, but in some of the other tabs such as the cardiovascular, the respiratory, and the infection, some of the information may not be relevant for you, or you may not care for that at that particular time. And in order to make room for all of the other data that's on that particular tab, you may just elect to remove a view temporarily so that it makes it easier for you to look at it. At any time when you want to bring all of those frames back, you just click on this refresh button, and there you go, you're right back to where you started from. And so that's all there is to it for the MD summary. Again, its layout is built around giving people a quick view of relevant information that people need in order to make rapid decisions. There is a lot more information in the system that's being collected, and these are available in all of the other tabs listed above. The best way to find out what tabs are, what information is available in each tab is to simply start poking around on your own. And if you're really curious, you can click on the icon here and show your empty rows, and you can see all of the data that is available but may not necessarily be displayed for this particular patient, to give you a sense of what information is available for you to view at any time.